Privileges Committee report, taking your reaction to that developing news story on this programme. Hassan in Slough in Berkshire. Hello.
Hi, Sangeeta, and massive congratulations for facilitating this platform where listeners can actually have a say and make an influence. And I was actually moved by what Tobias Ellwood did in terms of changing his decision. So massive congratulations, and it's a lesson for listeners. Never, ever underestimate yourself. You will be listened to. Now, in terms of...
Sorry, may I add to that, Hassan? There are loads of texts which I will be reading. Lots of people thanking Tobias Ellwood for listening to them and for changing his mind. Top job there. Well done to Tobias for taking notice, says Marion. It's just one of many. But to Mr. Sunak, what do you think he should be doing? Should he not be following Tobias Ellwood's lead?
Well, it's as you know, I'm a big supporter of Rishi Sunak. I voted for him last year, and I've been a Tory for 31 years. So... to answer your question, it is difficult. I mean, he should. My answer would have been he should continue to do what he's doing, which is focusing on the 5 pledges and not be distracted by the shenanigans of Boris Johnson and Partygate, because of what's happened in the last few years. They brought the Conservative Party down. The Conservative Party, unfortunately, because of these shenanigans, is bringing down Rishi Sunak. So he should do what he's doing, which is to try to bring the country back up by focusing on those 5 pledges. Now, should he go tomorrow to vote? I don't know, because in my opinion, what's been happening over the last few days in terms of the Partygate, a big thing that's been highlighted and that really affected me was the migrant boat that capsized, where hundreds of people actually died. And that sort of reminded me of one of the pledges, which is to stop the criminal gangs.
Yeah.
So for me, the priority would have been, what hell are we doing to break those criminal gangs once and for all? How much more concession can we give them?
I appreciate that.
That would have been my focus.
Absolutely, I understand that. But tomorrow is the vote. And it was very interesting during that interview, I don't know if you agree, where Tobias Ellwood starts out by saying, look, Sangeeta, it's just a procedural matter. It doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. The vote will pass. Well, of course, the vote is going to pass because Labour and other MPs will vote it through. And then there'll be those that from the Conservative Party that turn up to support it. But do you not think that, like Tobias Ellwood just now, listening to LBC listeners, listening to the strength of feeling, really living your values as an MP is important? And Rishi Sunak isn't just an MP, he's the leader of this country, Hassan. And actually, I think it would, if you just take it in terms of pure politics, we are now in the run-up to a general election. And I agree with you. Dealing with the small boats issue, however it is dealt with, in order to save lives, is important. But tomorrow isn't just a kind of procedural, let's just not worry about the details of it and who turns up and who doesn't. I honestly think it is a moment to draw a line in the sand. And I think it's a moment for Rishi Sunak to draw a line in the sand and say, those promises I made to you about earning your trust, showing integrity and professionalism and honesty, this is the moment I'm going to do it. It's powerful.
It is powerful if it sends a message, a powerful message. But you know what? If he did vote to support the committee, he would be accused of of backstabbing Boris. If he did vote to do the right thing.
Only by Tory party members, not by the general public. And we know that because polling is showing that Boris Johnson's popularity has tanked, except amongst Conservative Party members.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. So let's see what he does tomorrow. I can't really advise him one way or the other. But if he did vote and did the right thing, as you said, by the standards of the public, he will be criticised by the opposition, for example, for something else. So, look, you're supporting a party, you're leading a party that has betrayed the country, etc., etc. They'll find ways to criticise him. So let him not be distracted by Boris Johnson. Let him continue to make good the 5 pledges.
Understood. Hassan in Slough in Berkshire.